So, can you introduce yourself to me, please?
My name is Nguyên. I'm 10 years old now, and I'm on year 2 of Vietnam University of Traditional Medicine, and I'm a pharmacy.
Cool. All right then, nice. Are you ready to start the test? Sure. Okay. So, all right then. So, if speaking part 1, let's talk about television. How much time do you spend watching TV?
At the past, I usually spend around 6 hours per day for television. Now I wasn't spend too much time with it because now I have smartphone and laptop, and like in traditional TV show like in VTV or some channel else is boring now.
And what kind of TV programs do you watch when you're with your family?
Like who is the billionaire or King of Vietnamese show? It's quite a family show.
Family show? Yeah. And how about like when you want to relax? What kind of things do you watch when you want to relax?
Maybe TV spoiler or some technology.
Thanks, cool, yeah, nice. And do you ever watch TV shows or like media from other countries?
Just a little, because I don't know how they will fund with the show in their show, like the midnight show or others, because their style is American style, and I don't know.
I see. Okay, and how has television helped you in your education?
I think the most thing helped me is easier to show something on laptop, because the screen of laptop is pretty small like yours, but when you share it on a TV, it will be bigger and you will see more information in there.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about here then is cooking. Who usually does the cooking in your house?
It's my dad and my wife.
Okay. And whose cooking do you prefer?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because we pretty good at this. We spend almost time for making food for my family, and he is a great chef.
Cool. What was the first thing that you ever cooked?
French eggs, I think, because it's the easiest one to do.
Cool. And would you ever like to have lessons in learning to cook?
I don't think so, because I pretty hate the smell of gas, so I don't like cooking.
Okay. And how about for TV cooking shows? Do you think they're popular in Vietnam or not really?
It's not really, because in other countries they have master chef, but the master chef in Vietnam is gone for a long time ago. This doesn't make any content for this.
Why do you think they stopped making it?
Because in other master chefs, so they have a very big chef there, like Gordon Ramsay, But in Vietnam, it doesn't have a lot of chef look like that. I think we usually have a, I don't know, she is the winner of Master Chef before. I doesn't remember her name, but she better one.
Okay, second. Okay, cool. Right then, so we're going to move on to part 2 of the speaking test here then. So let me just get this lost internet signal. Hang on. Okay. So I'm gonna put the, okay, you can grab your pen and your paper, and I'm gonna, here we go. Okay, so here's gonna be your part 2 question here, okay? Can you see? Yeah, okay, so you've got a minute to get ready, okay? Do you have any questions before we start?
No.
Okay, wonderful. After you go, then we have 1 minute. Okay, right then, so your time is up then, so let me get my timer ready. And, okay, so are you ready? Yeah, okay, off we go then, yeah. Tell me about a film you didn't like.
I think the best film I've ever seen is Diamond Heart from Marvel Studio. It's the next section from Iron Man, and it tells about a story of black girl working for gangs, and she just said everything Tony Stark did before is bullshit, and she make a new armor and using battery for that. And I think the storyline of that film is quite stupid because you know, Tony Stark before he made a first armor in the cave with stuff like rubbish and waste battery. But this girl, she just made a whole new armor with the new technology before, and she said, Tony is bullshit, and I think she doesn't deserve it in own movie for this.
Interesting. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or are you finished?
I saw this movie last year, I think it's around November,
Yeah.
and everybody in the whole movie is same thing as me because this movie is so terrible.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Right then, is that the end of your answer?
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay. Right then. Okay, cool. So let's move on to part 3 of the test here then. So, okay, leisure time. So we're going to talk about films. Do you think people in Vietnam prefer to stay at home and watch a movie or go out to watch a movie?
I think it's two opinion of this because with young generation like us, we always choose to go outside to watch a movie because in cinema you have a better sound, better view for the movie to enjoy that. But the older generation like my mom, my dad, they don't want to spend money for movie because they think they can watching free in TV, like in Netflix, so they don't want to go outside.
Okay. And what do you think? What do you think is the difference between what people do for fun now and people do for fun back in the past?
Other past, like our parent generation, they doesn't have internet, they doesn't have TV show, they spend time for relax, just come outside with friends or do something crazy like jump into the river or something like that. I think they more fun and more memory about their child age than us, because now at young generation we spend a lot of time in internet games. Children now they doesn't know everything about society outside. They spend most of the time in video games and so back.
Cool. And do you think in the future all free time will involve computers?
I don't think so, because now AI is doing most of job now, and if you spend your relative time on computer, is doing all your life working in internet, and it doesn't fit with human. It just make our life be like a robot.
Interesting. And okay, now let's talk about like public entertainment. What kind of places could any young people go to in your country that they enjoy?
Hard question. Maybe I think is in the net, because a lot of net in Vietnam now is very fancy. It's to be a good place for enjoy moment. They have a better computer, better feeling there. Because some net you have to pay around 100K for an hour. It's really expensive. But the thing you can earn from it is very great. You have PS5, you have computer with AMD Ryzen 9, something like that. I think you pay for it.
Okay, interesting. And why do you think it's important for people to have places to entertain themselves in a town or a city?
Because the lifestyle in big city now is very fast. They always have to like using almost their life for a job to make money, to carry about their family, and they don't have time for themselves. So I think if in the city have some place like that, it will be good for us, because when you're stressful you can do everything.
Okay, interesting. And yeah, okay, that's the end of the test. Thank you very much. So can you take your microphone off, please? Well done, that's good.
Nice.
And you can press the off button. Thank you very much.